I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Oh, yeah. When it's cold out, I've got the month of May. You got me singing, ooh.
Welcome back to another video, guys. It's been a few months since we've last posted, and this video is just to let you guys know why we've been so MIA. Well, as you guys can see, we're in a new location. So we have moved into our new home. That in itself was an entire process. It didn't exactly go as planned, and so we had a few setbacks, but now we're in and we're okay. So just to bring you up to date, we're now in the new house, and it's starting to feel like home. We're still not completed. We still have a few things that we need to do, furniture to move in and so forth. We're currently standing in our kitchen, and so today we're going to be making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches while we bring you up to speed with our life and what's been going on. So we have some strawberry jelly.
And I have no idea how to open it.
We were on this journey to moving to our own home, and
I'm very happy.
just looking forward to it. I think we'll just do 3. Just looking forward to being in our own home, so we got the news that our house was broken into, and for me it was just devastating. I felt very violated because for one, you're doing something that's supposed to be encouraging for others, and they're using that as jealousy or an opportunity to rob you of your joy, and it just made me feel very violated that I had not even established myself in my own space and somebody else had already. So at that time, I just felt I was angry, and I just felt violated. At this point, my anxiety started kicking in, and that kind of propelled us into moving into the house because I felt like it was going to happen again. And when they broke in, they got away with very essential stuff, and thankfully, like, we didn't have anything major like electronics, but I mean, it's still our stuff. So they got away with quite a few things that were actually needed for the finishing of the house. It wasn't stuff, praise God, it wasn't stuff that we could not have replaced, because the day we found out, like literally the same day we found out, we went back and we were able to buy everything that was taken. But at the same time, it just felt very violating. My anxiety kicked in, and I was starting to lose sleep. I started to pray on it because I needed some form of peace. Started to pray on it. At this point, I was just not feeling any way right about myself.
Looks so good. I do not know how to open this thing, Mommy. It's the little thing. Just open it. I got the milk. My mom got the Sunny D lights.
Our plans were never to move in when the house was completed. We were still moving to the house when it got to a certain phase, and we weren't at that phase yet, admittedly, but the house was still very livable. So one morning I just got up and I decided that I was moving into the house, and bit by bit we moved. Do you remember move day?
Yeah.
Oh.
The first night I slept in the house, I was just scared.
Wow.
Like every time I'm hearing something, I feel like there's somebody in the house. I just had a feeling we shouldn't have moved into the house. I just had a feeling like that. I was so scared the next morning. I just got up out of bed and I was thinking about.
Well, I kind of share the same feeling because the first night I think I got up to check the locks like 10 times, and you know, I went to check on my daughter, thinking, but she slept like a baby. That happened and we were trying to settle in okay, but then, you know, people say you don't really get to know somebody until you live with them, and that's kind of true to some extent. We kind of had to balance it out because one person wanted to do things one way and the other wanted to do things another way, and I swear for the longest while it was just a back and forth, a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it was getting to the point where it was just becoming very toxic. And as a parent, you never want to expose your children to things like that because you want to try to avoid trauma as much as possible. So at that point, I called on a friend of mine for help, and I was telling her, you know, some of the stuff that had been happening, and she's telling me, you know, you guys are under spiritual warfare. And I mean, that thought popped into my mind several times, but I was just like downplaying it, you know. And she's like, that's exactly what's going on, because you're now, you know, elevating. You're no longer at the level that you used to be. So people are watching you. They're you know, they're looking to see what's going to happen next, and so you're trying to stop, you know, whatever blessings are coming your way. And it's just like you have to stand firm in your faith in God. Stand firm that you know that whatever God has promised you is going to pass. December 2022 rolls in, and the toxicity, you know, kind of just simmered down, and I was starting to feel a lot better about myself mentally. Christmas is a time usually where I'm very happy. That's just usually one of my favorite times of the year, and I started feeling really good about myself, sharing the Christmas spirit and all of that. It's just been a whole lot much better than it was, way much better. It's not 100% as what it used to be, but it's slowly getting there. And from the looks out of it, things are just gonna keep on getting better. I will claim that. I'm declaring that it will happen, because 2023 we have some big goals. We have some big personal goals that we need to take on, and hopefully we continue to show you and bring you along with the progress. I'm not sure how often we'll be uploading, because like I said, we have a lot on our plates, but majority of it is going to be Anaya solo, focusing more on Anaya Rose and what she has in store for you guys. I'll be playing a more behind of the scenes role, but I will pop up from time to time, you know, maybe a little challenge here or there. Anyway guys, that's what's been going on with us. Like I said, just the whole experience, you know, the birthing was just traumatizing. I got to a point mentally where I was just demotivated to make videos, and then I would come and ask, and other people would ask, when are you guys making another video? And you know, I was just like, right now that's like the list of my worries, you know. But thankfully I'm back to a safe space. I'm back to being mentally just in a better place, and hopefully we can continue making some videos.
That's the time.
Let's see. We don't know what the next video is gonna be, but whatever it is, I'm sure you guys are gonna be pleased with it. Yes. So stay tuned for other videos on this channel. We're thankful that you continue to view our videos. Some of our videos are still getting quite a few views, so we're happy about that, and we look forward to bringing new content to you guys. So see you guys in another video.
Can make me feel this way.